everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm coming at you with a quick, interesting video. Today I want to unbox the entry-level GoPro. This is the GoPro Hero. This is a high-definition underwater video camera that shoots at 1080p at 30 frames. It'll also shoot at 720p at 60 frames. So we'll take a quick look at the side of the package. You can see some of the icons, what's included in the box: integrated camera and housing, built-in battery, skeleton back door, quick release buckle, flat adhesive mount, curved adhesive mount, USB cable. Now it says right here that you will need a micro SD card. Here's some of the optional accessories that you can get. You look at the back of the packaging, it'll tell you a little bit about the camera. You can feel free to pause the video at any time if you want to read. This software here you can download for free, the GoPro video editing software. It's a great package, works really good. Here's a little bit about some of the specs on the camera: super view mode, auto low light. Here again it talks about your video resolutions: 1080p, 30 frames. If you go ultra wide, it's 25 frames. Again, 720p, 60 frames. Ultra wide, 50 frames. It also has super view. Resolution of the camera is 5 megapixels. You can take bursts, and it does possess time-lapse ability on this camera, which is amazing. There's a view of the front of the packaging. GoPro Hero. That's the camera right there. A little bit of the packaging. I think I showed you all the sides. Let's look at the bottom. What does it say here? Talks a little bit about that. So now let's open this thing up. Slide this off just like that. That'll access our camera. It's like I'm hung up on some tape here. Bear with me. Okay folks, here comes the camera. We're going to pull this box off just like this. Set that over like that. Now let's see what's inside here. First thing I see is an owner's manual, quick start guide. Gives you a little bit of information: how to attach, unlatch, or open the back door, how to put in an SD card, how to charge it, close the back door. Talks about some of the basics of the camera, basically how to power it on, things like that. Here's a little view of some of the modes, some of the icons that you might be needing to get familiar with. Here is talking about the buttons. Again, feel free to pause at any moment. Nothing on that page other than the website. And then how to access your settings, how to mount your camera. Talks about the back doors. Now the only back door that's waterproof is the standard back door. If you put the skeleton back door on, what this will do is this will give you better audio quality, but it will not be watertight. And it shows you a brief description of how to swap out the back doors. Talks a little bit about connecting it to your computer and things of that nature. I'm not going to go too much deeper into it. So you have this little card basically talking about the GoPro, how to get started. Now underneath that you can see some stickers, GoPro stickers. Let's go put those all over our helmets and our car and everything like that. What we have here, this must be safety information. I'm not going to go too far into depth on this because it's written in every language under the sun. So Just going to put those things right there. Let's look underneath here. I want to see what's in here. Okay, right now I can see that there's a USB cable. This is the charging cable. There is your flat adhesive mount and your curved adhesive mount. This little white piece right here is used to keep the camera from vibrating. You can read about how to use that in your owner's manual. It'll show you how to handle that. Right here is the skeleton back door. Again, if you can reach through and touch your camera, it's not waterproof. And that's all that's in the bottom. Let's take a look right here. Let's pull that plastic out of the way. There's the camera itself. That is the GoPro Hero. Looks like it has a little bit of debris on it. There's the bottom. You can unscrew. Well, this is tight. They've made that really tight. You can unscrew this. And there's a bunch of different GoPro accessories that you can use to mount to the bottom of the camera here. But I'm going to go ahead and leave that on. Put that back in like that. I'm not going to put it near as tight though. There's the side. Okay, this is the power button right here, and this is the capture button here. This camera will go underwater 40 meters, which is approximately 131 feet. So if I take my fingers and I grab the top of this right here, I can unlock this door, and you can see that it has the waterproof door on it right now. Open it up, and the camera does not come out like some of the other GoPros. It does not come out. So the bad part about that is if you break this glass or something, you're gonna have to buy a new camera. I don't think you can pull this out. Right here is your SD card slot, and this camera will take up to 32 gigabytes. And right here is the charging port, in which you would plug this in right there like this, and then this will plug into either your computer or your wall outlet, and then you'll have an indicator light that'll come on that'll tell you it's charging. And I believe, don't quote me, but I believe it's going to be this light right here. It'll turn red. Now to swap out the back doors, I'm not going to actually put that other one on, but I will show you how to take them off. They're kind of tight when you first get the camera, but you basically push with your thumbs like this, and the back door will come off. To put the new one on, if you suppose this was the skeleton one, now let's pretend, we will put it there, and it just kind of pops in. Very simple process. Right here you can see that this white rubber goes all the way around, and it seals this case off. So when you come in with this piece here and you grab like right there, you just push, and you see all that white rubber going in. Oh, it looks like I might have turned it on. Let's talk about that right now. It'll tell you what mode it's in. Right now it's in 720 super wide 60 frames, and it's telling me no SD card. Now this number where it says 0000, if you had an SD card in the camera, that 0000 would actually change, and what that's going to reflect is the amount of time that you can record on that SD card. Next to it, to the right of it, you can see the battery level indicator. It's got 1 bar. There's cycle through the modes a little bit. Burst mode, time lapse, settings, resolution, spot meter, quick capture. That's a good option. I really like that on mine. What that means is you don't have to power the camera on every time to record and then power back off. You hit the capture button and it'll turn the camera on, it'll start recording, and then when you're done filming your evolution, you push the capture button again and it'll stop filming and the camera will power down. NTSC is what we use here in America. LED, both on, so you should have one on the front. I'm trying to think of where the other one is. Right there, I believe. Those will be flashing when you're recording. Beeps 100%. That's the volume. You can set your date and your time, delete files, and you can exit. So if I hold this button down, the camera turns off. So that, my friends, is a quick look at the GoPro Hero. Just a quick unboxing. I hope you found the video useful. Please feel free, as always, to like this video, share this video. You're welcome to leave comments down below if you choose. Please check out my Facebook page. If you like the content that you see on my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you. And as always, have a beautiful day. Now, if you want to try to win a GoPro, feel free to check out my 15,000 subscriber appreciation contest giveaway. I will put a link to that video in the description box down below, and you can win one of these cameras, this exact same model. Now, at the end of this video, after I say goodbye, I'm gonna cut in a little bit of footage taken with my GoPro so that you can see what the video quality looks like. So anyway, again, I want to say thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye bye now.
What's cool? Hey, buddy. Go get him. Don't be a baby. I think so. I think they switched because now she's being a baby.
He wants his ball.
Where is it?
I think it's in the bushes. I'm not sure. Let me climb up there. Here's my view from where I'm at.